Hey there viewers, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson. We're here in the Long Dark survival mode. Oh, cup of coffee, drink it, drink it. Those of you who have been following the series may recall that we have been killed twice by a bear. So this should be our last chance to survive, and I don't like our odds, but we're going to keep pressing forward for the time being and see what happens. We're here in the power plant, the big dam, and I'm just looking around to see what we can loot before we head out of here. Right, the map is not tremendously useful. This isn't even where we are. Where are we? Who knows? Let's go outside. Okay, here we are, Black Rock. Yes, okay. And we have no
place to escape this cold.
Map information. Real quick, we have some stuff. We are mostly dressed. We need a hat, we need some gloves, we could use an extra pair of socks. Now, as I recall, we're near the prison, and the main problem with the prison is that there are wolves in the vicinity. However, hear me out, the prison might not be the worst place to hole up and take shelter. I'm just looking around. This... yeah, is the very dark steam tunnel. We can't be down here because we don't have a source of light, do we? We caught a flare. I'm going to hang on to that. We're going to go back outside. Oh, we are, however, quite cold. We're losing heat very rapidly being out here. Ooh, look how quickly we run! Wow. Okay, well... We're gonna press on.
Damn. Freezing.
And if we die, we die. No big loss because we are so weakened right now. We're not even warming up here in this car. I'm gonna go back into the power plant, actually, and see if we can warm up in there. Because this isn't how I want to die. I'm going to close this to keep wolves from following us, because I know there are wolves around here. Are we warming up? We're not. We're still cold. Okay, we don't have anything to make a fire with. Right, then I guess we're just gonna risk it. No, pardon me, we didn't die from a bear attack the second time. We froze to death in our sleep, that's right. My mistake, silly me. How long are we like this? It's, 479 hours and 16 minutes, whatever that works out to in days. Metric days for my European viewers. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. But even... ah! Wolves. See? What'd I tell you? Wolves. And those are timber wolves. You can tell from the health bar there. Cool. We cannot catch a break here. If it's not bears, it's wolves. And we're freezing to death. Can they get in here with the gate closed, out of curiosity? Since dying actually wouldn't be the worst thing that could happen to us at this point. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going the other way. Maybe it's not the best use for our resources, but I think we're going to use that flare to light our way down the steam tunnels. Maybe we'll warm up if we go deep enough. Ah, yes, I am walking away from you. Goodbye. So this has been really rough, and if we do this again, I'm going to make sure I have the right flare equipped. I might change the settings a little bit to reduce the number of animal attacks. Okay, now we've got one flare. The marine flare doesn't really count, they don't last very long. And those are much more useful for wildlife. So we're just going to kind of go through here and see what we can find. Having never walked through a steam tunnel by flare light, I don't know the answer to this. Does it wash everything out into grayscale like this? Does anybody know? Great, okay, our coffee is worn off. Ah, but we are warming up. And come to think of it, wasn't there a campsite down here in the story mode? I'm also just looking for food and whatever else I can find. Right, there's no point in running, really. That's just going to wear us out faster. Coal. Okay, well, we could start a fire. I'm going to let the flare run down before I do that. Come on.
Better take
Chips.
this food.
A scarf. Yeah, we'll take that. We need a lantern or something as quickly as possible. Plenty of fire barrels. Just gonna live hand to mouth here for a little bit. We've lost our pry bar. We lost our pry bar. It's a jerry can. Not helpful to us right now, but good to know it's here. Yeah, we're already running awfully low on flare power here, so I am going to collect some wood so that we can make a torch. I don't remember how this place is laid out. So we are, in fact, just going to be kind of wandering blindly, as one does, although if we can emerge outside, that would be optimal.
That'll come in handy.
Get a chocolate bar. So we can crawl through there. Okay, we're no longer at risk of hypothermia. Our priorities have changed a little bit. You know, our first priority was shelter, and our second priority was food. But at this point, our priority is don't get eaten by animals. Oh, this is just going to bring us out at that tunnel I did not crawl into. Oh, you're tired now? Really? Well, too bad. There's nowhere for you to sleep. For some reason, you can't just lie down on the ground. Even though I got to tell you, the day this man's been having, just lying down on the ground should be an option. Okay, this way, maybe. Wasting a lot of flare time here. Nope, we're back here. We're apparently hungry again already. Maybe we do need to crawl through here. Even though it's very slow and our flare's probably going to go out before we get to the end of this. He's going to get tired so much more easily now. Hot surface. That is actually not a problem for us. Orange soda.
Someone's stash.
Peaches. Ski gloves. Okay, we need to find a place to start a fire. Because our flare is about to go out. Oh, hey, stairs? Nope, we can't go that way. No!
Could end up being useful.
No, 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 no. You know what? Forget it. Okay, and we are back. This time, just for fun, I chose to start near Milton. Thought maybe we'd give ourselves a little bit of a head start here this time. I did change a few settings, mainly just reducing the number of bear attacks that we can suffer. Otherwise, the difficulty is pretty much the same as it was. Just kind of fine-tuning the quality of life. Alright, so here we are. We spawned inside the church, but it's dark in there, so I came outside. First thing we're going to do, head into town and see what we can scavenge. Let's explore a little bit, shall we? Right out of the gate, a hatchet. Alright, I already like this better. Could have just started a mystery lake again, but I decided I wanted to try something different. Also, we're starting at dawn instead of noon. There's a deer, there's another deer. Is that a third deer? So we'll have a little bit more daylight to play with. Driving gloves. Sure, better than nothing. What do you mean the radio doesn't work? Hi there! Yeah, you should probably run. I would eat you if I got the chance. Ooh, a free fire log. We'll take that. We know we're going to be inside pretty soon. We're going to put these on. Look at this. We're wearing one of these awful vests. Not survival wear. Yeah, just, I guess, keep running in that direction. If I find a gun, I will shoot you. Oh, hey. I figured we'd have to pry open all the trunks. Of course, we're already getting very cold very quickly, so we should actually stop looting and get into town. I forgot the world does actually get colder over time in survival mode. Look at that, we can just about keep up with the deer.
My fingers feel numb.
I know, buddy, I know. Pick up some rocks, maybe we'll be able to bean a rabbit. And there's the town. Okay. Well, I figure for the time being we'll camp out in Grandmother's house if we can get into it. But as long as we're here, we might as well do some looting. Oh, that was moldy jerky, so I actually don't want that. I think it's fascinating that we can search the drawers individually on these toolboxes. Most games wouldn't bother with that. Lantern fuel. I bet there's a lantern in Grandmother's house. And yeah, maybe I'm kind of softballing the challenge here, but I actually wanted to experience the survival mode without just getting mauled by bears constantly. So here we are.
Too cold to think.
Alright, alright. Yeah, you are pretty cold. Pick up another rock. Wait, where? There it is. I'm standing right in front of it. Alright, let's go in here. Okay, good. We are warming up. We'll just take a look around.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Cool. No, but we'll dump it outside. Can. Charcoal. Couple of potatoes. I guess we don't actually need to be picking all this stuff up. Let's Loot the kitchen. We're gonna migrate all the food into the fridge. Okay, put that away. Apparently we had the charcoal out. Matches. Nope, already did that. Okay. Is there a lantern somewhere in the building? Can opener. Fantastic. A carrot. Sure, why not? Any food in the trash?
Wonder
that we
who
can
owns
have?
this stuff.
Scrap metal. Flour. Flour. Good. Cooking oil. Very good. Okay, we're going to move all this into the fridge just to concentrate it in one place. Jerky we're going to dump outside. Fish we're going to dump outside. We'll keep a can of soda and a can of peaches for now, because we do need to have some food on us. Books we can burn for fuel. Are there any books we can read to get information? Or warm clothing. Ragged work pants, a decent plaid shirt. Oh yeah, we'll take that. We actually want those on the outside. Oh, I see. I had it backwards. My mistake. Okay. And I bet there's more clothing upstairs. Firewood, that can stay here. Oh, actually, we have a fire log, don't we? We don't really need to be carrying that. Or this accelerant. Can't do anything with the broom for some reason. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's a big ol' spider crawling across the curtain directly in front of my face. As long as she doesn't leap at me, we'll be okay. Toilet? Potable water from the toilet! Take it all! Toilet water. Is there more in there? Nope. We have depleted the toilet, but we have water. Nope. Okay, what do we got in here? This is our bedroom now. Okay, that was really disappointing. We'll shred the curtains for cloth later, I guess. Socks. Yeah, great. We can use an extra layer of cotton socks. Why not? A single revolver cartridge. Where's the gun it goes with? Okay. Did I miss anything over here? Ah, yes. Little long johns there. That's the good stuff right there. That'll keep you toasty. Sewing kit, always good to have. We'll take the hoodie for now. We'll probably end up shredding that. Combat pants, that'll work. We can't search these drawers because they're already open. It's actually not possible to close drawers.
Never would have thought to look here.
That are already open when you find them. In case you didn't know that. Okay. Let's optimize our clothing here. That urban parka is not terrible. The windbreaker is more wind and waterproof. It's not quite as... It is exactly as warm according to this. Okay. Combat pants are slightly better than those. Where the work pants under the cargo pants, that's gonna be absolutely miserable. And we'll put our extra clothing in here for now. Hey, I didn't even check the hoodie. No, as expected, it is worse than everything else we're wearing. I've said it before and I'll say it again, cotton hoodies are not cold weather gear, actually. They're perfect for when you're slightly chilly. Okay, let's go outside. I would love to find a lantern before it gets dark. And remember, folks, our objective here is to survive for 10 days, and if we have to cheat death, it resets the timer. As well as just making our life generally harder. Can't get into this one. I'm going to assume that most of the buildings are going to be the same as they were in the story mode. What was he complaining about just there? This spider is all over the place. She doesn't know where she wants to go. Anything in here? I mean, you know the drill. First thing we're going to do is just open everything and see what we don't have to work for. Okay. Here we go, the credit union. Surely there will be something good at the bank. It's not a bank, it's a credit union. It's a bank. Tin of coffee, yes. I'm drinking coffee right now. We're going to take any of the burnables that we don't have to break down ourselves. Oh, hello. Excuse me, I would like to open an account. Ah, I see you're dead, but I will take your knife. You know, I can clearly see this person has items on them. I guess this isn't the type of game where you strip corpses. But why not, frankly? This is the situation in which to do that. Okay, let's check the lockboxes in a moment here. I want to see if those are still a thing. More mittens. I'm assuming this is the easiest to start.
In here.
I mean, there's a reason they start you here in the story mode. Well, near here. You're in pretty sorry shape by the time you actually wander into Milton. Oh, I wonder if the plane crash is here. We should go looking for that later once we're a little more established. Could also use a pry bar. Still. We can always use a pry bar. Hang on, stand by, viewers. Okay, sorry about that. I am alone in the house right now, and I kept hearing noises. And I was just making sure...
This stuff will come in handy.
You know, they were coming from outside. Scrap metal we're going to leave. Okay, so yeah, a lot of these things that need to be unlocked are still needing to be unlocked. No, we are not breaking down cardboard right now. There is no need. We have so many papers that we can just burn.
Is it food or?
It's a chocolate bar. You know what that is. Okay, yeah. So, do we need keys for all these safe deposit boxes? No, amazingly. Okay, I'm happy that we don't have to find keys for all these, but I am a little surprised. Stand by again. Hey, welcome back, folks. It's the next day, both here in the game and here in Meat Space. Would you believe it? Moments after I checked to make sure I was alone in the house, people started coming home, so I had to move my setup. And by the time I got done with that, I had lost my enthusiasm. But here we are. We're gonna try this again. I finished looting Milton off camera. If you've either watched my series of the story mode for this game, or if you played the game yourself, you already know what looting Milton looks like. You didn't need to see that again. But we found a ton of equipment, a whole bunch of food, various tools and things. And this is what we're carrying, really just what we need to poke around the immediate area. Now, let's go outside. Ah, lovely. Okay, I believe we've made it through the first day at this point. I think what we're going to start with today is heading on down the road to loot the gas station, which I believe is this way. We're gonna explore some areas that were in the story mode and see what they look like here. I doubt Methuselah is hanging out there. I threw a rock at a rabbit yesterday, so I should really get another rock. We could use one more rock. And I believe we are now in... I believe enough time has passed that wolves and bears can begin spawning. So we'll need to be a little careful. Did not find any firearms like I was hoping, or any reading material, which was kind of odd. Just burnable books. Basically just walked around picking up everything I didn't have to process myself. Oh, and the gas station's right there. So we don't even have that far of a walk this morning. But... nope, that's a tree branch. I thought I'd seen a wolf. Wouldn't that just be our luck, huh? If I see a bear, I'm gonna lose it. Well, I hear wolves. Keeping a wary eye... choking on my own spit. Keeping a wary eye out for wildlife. Ah, okay, now... are you kidding me? Yeah, right out of the gate. Get out of here. How many of them are there? 3? We're going inside. Oh, no. Oh, no. Back door? Oh, no! Really? How am I supposed to make it 10 days under these conditions? Run! That one wasn't even hassling us. I just wanted to send a message. Oh boy. There's got to be a truck or something we can take shelter in there. What's that down there? This is the wrecked bus. I don't know that this is going to help us. But we're out of stamina, and I'm walking us into a corner, so we are rapidly approaching a stand-and-fight type situation. I'll take that. Maybe it can't get to us up here. It probably can, but I can jump off the bus and loop around it. Are you going to come? Is it just one? If it's just one, we're going to be okay. Did it lose interest? Oh, that reminds me. I have not surveyed the local area yet. There we go. That's where we are. There's a corpse over there. Corpses, so far, not terribly useful. Where did the wolf go? Let's find out. First of all, is there anything that we can do with the bus? I noticed that nobody has scrawled an ominous message on it in this version of reality. I'm going to pick up several more rocks. I haven't checked, but I doubt that we can kill the wolves with rocks. However, I am prepared to beam them on the noggin as many times as it takes. Okay, so we need a pry bar to get into the gas station in this reality. There's a wolf. It's spotted us, we're gonna go this way. Is it summoning companions or just signaling? Looks like it doesn't care about us. Let's keep moving. Alright, what's that over there? Is that just Milton? Let's find out. Okay. So priority right now is finding a pry bar. You might think that priority is running away from the wolves. That is not the case. That is simply a fact of our existence, and not something that I need to prioritize. There we go. Those rabbits can run interference for us, right? Yep, sure can. Oh, this is the visitor center, right? With the climbing rocks? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go in here. Can't close the door, there's no door on it. Alright, well. I think we've earned a soda. I'm drinking tea today instead of God-fearing coffee that I have to wait for it to cool off. Would you look at that? Well, things are looking up for us. We are off the map, so... Oh, check it out, there's a bedroll here. Hello? Sure could use a firearm. Scrawled message with a key. Lexi swapped in some new gear. Lockbox number 4 might come in handy. Lockbox number 4. Is that back at the bank? Oh. Interesting. Crash person transport bus. Okay, hey, we have a clue now. And a memento key. Nice. Well, that's worth surviving for. Oh, very cool. Okay. Hey, we're getting reading material now. Take all the paper. A gun! Why do I keep picking up the moldy stuff? Because it's food.
Never would have thought to look here.
This commentary is just the worst. Nice, okay. We're just gonna do this real quick. Faster, please! Okay. Nothing in these crates. We'll take some extra boots. He keeps taking his boots off somehow when I'm not looking, and I don't know why he does that. But I wish he would stop. Okay, so this wasn't a complete waste of time. Let's see what's going on over here. Ptarmigans. No, not the gun. I really want to take one of these, but I am terrible at aiming the rocks in this game. Ooh, okay, how about you? I got one! No, why? Put that away. No! No! How many times am I going to mess that up? That's the real question. Hello? It's fine. It's probably fine. It's definitely fine. Yep, wolves. Okay. Well, if they attack us here, we can just fling ourselves off this cliff and hope for the best. Yeah, that looks good. Is that another one down there? You know what this game could use is binoculars. Is that a thing? Oh, hey, there's already a climbing rope attached. Okay, cool. We're not going to go down there right now. I just like knowing that it's here. Are you cold? Come on. Alright, we got a pry bar. Let's go back to the gas station. No, actually, I should do this before we go anywhere else. There we go. Look at that. Ptarmigan nest. Lichen, rose hips, climbing point, a fur limb. Okay, cool. It calls out a bunch of stuff. But if there's a nest over here, that means I can always come back to throw rocks at birds. Not something I would ordinarily do, but in this case, warranted. Okay, there's the gas station. No sprains. Gun up. First one that comes at us, we're going to shoot him right in his little doggy face. They seem to have moved off, but we know that there's no actual safety here. Can I loot the toilets? No. Cloth, very nice. We actually could use cloth, and we'll take that firewood. Oh.
Can't feel my hands.
These wolf footprints? Oh, where is he? Alright, come on. Come on, let's do it. Oop. You like that? You like that? Ah! It's okay, we got him. Okay, inside. We will try to track him later. I doubt he's dead. But we might be if we don't get inside pretty soon. Oh, for crying out loud, here comes another one. Inside, inside! Whew, okay. We're safe.
Is it food or?
We've earned some chips. I mean, it's ketchup chips, which they don't really have here in America. I understand that's a Canadian thing, though. Nice. An energy drink. No more cash, but I want to give cash to a living human being. Says for some reason every single customer at my place of work. The same people who whine about the existence of self-check stations are the same people who whine about having to do one single thing for themselves in a place of business. I don't know. That's not what I meant to say, but it's what came out, so that's what we're going to go with. The actual thought was a little more coherent than that. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to risk overloading us before we make a run past those wolves again.
Thank goodness.
I think what I meant to say is that customers that complain about self-check stations also complain about having to talk to the employees. Anybody who's ever worked in a job with any amount of customer service, like a, you know, convenience store, will know what I'm talking about here. There's that type of customer who just resents that they have to give you any amount of attention to get the stuff they want. But at the same time, if they have to do anything for themselves, they just fall completely to pieces. So it's like, do you want to be waited on or not?
Someone's stash.
Yeah, someone's, I guess. Oh, that's a lantern. That's a lantern! Yes! And now we are officially overloaded. Ah! Locked things are no longer an obstacle. Oh. There was nothing in there. That was a waste of effort.
X.
I suppose we could make this our base. We're not going to. I'm not even going to bother leaving food here for later. We're going to completely pillage everything and then leave out the back, I think.
Something's gotta go.
Another bedroll. We have 2 already, so we're set. Just... okay. More revolver ammo. Always use more ammunition. Oh, let's, how much water are we carrying right now? A little over 1 liter, plus we got several cans of soda, so I think we're good for the time being. But we will need to top off at another toilet at some point down the road. And maybe, eventually, start purifying our own water. But not before we have to. Let's go out the back. Gun time. There's Wolf. And it has seen us. We are going to go this way. You know what? I'm going to start by throwing rocks. I don't feel like blowing all our ammo on wolves right now. Woodlot, if you say so. I do want to know what's over there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. Not allowed. We need every single bit of it. Oh, this is just the bottom end of Milton, isn't it? Yep, okay. This is exactly where I wanted to go. Ah, yep, okay. I just didn't recognize it coming from the other angle. Okay. We're gonna run home because there are still wolves, multiple wolves. See? There's one right now. Crying out in the distance. It desires the taste of our flesh, and we have deprived it of that joy. Be careful, going up the slope. And as long as we are out here, I haven't actually mapped this area yet, so we'll turn around here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is way easier than the other place we started. Alright, memento cache. That's going to be our objective then, after we stash our gear.
I might have to drop some gear.
That's what we're here to do, so you're in luck, Mackenzie. Okay. Dog food's gonna be a last resort type dealie. Okay. It's really important that we keep our gear as organized as possible. No. We actually, I think, want all this. We don't need the gun cleaning kit. Or the flares. We don't need flares right now. Ah, reading material. I think we're going to be hanging on to a lot of this, which will weigh us down. Okay, reading material. Do we have any burnables? Yeah, we do. That's not... No, those are for reading. Reading material can go over here for now. Oh, this is where we're keeping the first aid stuff. I'd already forgotten. You know what? We'll keep the energy drink on us as an emergency measure. Where do I want to put the reading material? Let's put it over here. We'll get to that at some point. Oh, we're still carrying all of our sewing kits, and we don't need those. We're staying in this bedroom because it's further from the front door. Okay. Anything else we don't need to be carrying? Socks. Extra boots. Oops, I dropped. Nope, there we go. Okay. Still got a good 10 kilos of carrying capacity. Think we'll be okay with what we got. Oh, yeah. Cloth can go in here. Old man's beard can go downstairs. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's go back outside and we will make for that memento cache. So we need to go back to... See, this is where we are. So we need to head in a thatwardly direction. You can't see my mouse. There's the house. So we need to go off in the back corner of the house. There's a road right there. I think we'll take that road east. You know, I'm assuming that the map is oriented north, but I don't know that. That path looks like it's heading in approximately the right direction. Notice that there are no convict corpses scattered around Milton in this reality. Oh, come to think of it, in this direction is where the plane crash is, right? I would also like to find that if we can. But I think that's a bit of a longer-term goal. For right now, we're just going to walk up this way and see what we can see. Wolves! No path over here, but... Is there anything over here at all? Not so much. Man, this is a way easier start. Even Mystery Lake was harder than this. See, and that's why I didn't want to start here, is because I knew it was going to be an easier start, but... I also want to be able to explore for a while without getting mauled by a bear. There we go. Yeah, keep climbing. Okay, well, we're here now. The radio tower. This is not a lootable container. Oh, it is! What? What is this? Repair metal parts. 5 scrap metal required. We need a car battery, 5 scrap metal, and 3 replacement fuses. Okay, cool. Let's start keeping an eye out for those. Wonder what that'll do for us. I'm not gonna check. Nobody tell me. Can't mess with that. Okay, there's a corpse. We'll check that guy. He's got another knife for us. Yep. Okay, going to stand right here, I think. Okay. I need to be up there. Do we have to, like, loop way around to the north, or can we just keep going up? Let's just keep going up. We know there's more up. Because I believe this is the path we take at the start of the story mode. Going the other way. Probably should have brought more food for this. But we'll be fine. Worst case scenario, we end up hungry for a while. Yeah, radio tower that way. Cave. Just checking for bears. Coal. I am not going to pick up all this coal right now. Oh, man, come on, stop that. I'm also not going to pick up that hatchet. Well, guess I will. Okay. No, you know what? We're immediately going to drop that moldy granola bar. This is useless. Get it out of my inventory. Okay, there's nothing in here. We are going to leave the coal, though, because that's going to weigh us down quite a bit. And our boy is already getting tired and cold. So let's just keep moving. Yeah, you can see he's slowing down. And here's where, the very first time I played this game, I starved to death because I spent too much time chasing rabbits. I think this is it. Boy, the music's lovely, isn't it? We're making it to 10 days this time. Not negotiable. Even if I do have to softball us through it. The sky's really moving a lot. That does not fill me with confidence. Though I don't recall if that means anything weather-wise. Oh, and since we have the option, at some point I want to experiment with building a snow shelter. The one they have here requires sticks and cloth. Every snow shelter I've ever built was just a hole in the ground, so I'm curious to see what theirs looks like. I keep hearing birds. There they are. Oop. This is not where I want to get in a fight with wolves. Ah. I don't think those wolves are near here. Is your meat any good? That doesn't look promising. So I think we are just going to move on. I'm more interested in exploring than I am in throwing rocks at rabbits right now. I think we're getting close to the crash site. Impossible to say where we are relative to our actual objective, but you know what? Since we got plenty of charcoal, let's use some. Okay, we need to head north. I can't tell you which direction we're pointing, though. Oh! Oh no, there's a wolf here. So, I was wrong about the wolves. It's running away. Is that the one I already shot? Is that possible? Oh, hey, the crash site. Rocks should be enough for this situation. We just need to be careful not to get between it and its way out. Alright, we found the crash site. Not picking up any more newsprint out here. Looks like there are some lootable goods. Scrap metal, which we're not going to take right now. I know we need it, as it turns out, but I'm not going to pick it up right now. Scrap metal's not going to be too hard to come by. I'm mainly concerned about the car battery and those fuses. Not sure where to get those. For that, I might check the wiki. Cotton scarf, yes, please. Should I be picking up wood out here? Probably not. Good news is there's lots of scrap metal at the crash site, if you can believe it. Aviator cap! Yes! Yes! Oh, we look so cool. Okay, good. The scarf is actually going to keep us warmer. Awesome! Oh, it was worth coming out here. Okay. That's where we came from. Okay, there's not as much out here as I was hoping. But we found an aviator cap, and that makes it worthwhile. Let's go this way. I think we're getting pretty close to calling it a wrap on this session. Okay, I don't know if this is where we came from or not. No, we came from over there. Right, okay. So we're going down this way. Carefully. I think we're following... Yeah, okay, we're following... Now, this feels like the route that we took in the story mode. I don't remember. I do appreciate that his clothing is reflected in his on-screen model, which is something some games struggle with. Which is to say the developers just didn't bother with it at all. There we go. Thought I was going to fall off of that. Oh no, this is where we were, isn't it? I'm not going to pick up this firewood. Nope. Okay, I have no idea where we are or where we're going, is what it comes down to, and I am picking up this firewood. That'll just be something we can drop if we need to drop something later. So, here's a question. Given what else is different in survival mode versus story mode, is this our plane crash? Or... are we just incidentally here?
Gotta take this food.
Yep. Food is fairly important. Jerry can, we're gonna leave that. I'm assuming there's nothing in this. Oh, no, it has fuel in it.
Surrounded
Okay.
by snow. Nothing to drink.
Listen here, you sissy. Drink your soda. Oh, good, an MRE. That's really fantastic.
I can always use more
No,
food.
I'm not picking up any more dog food. Yes, I'm going to pick up the dog food. Really shouldn't be leaving anything behind if I don't have to. Oh, okay. There's a campsite here. Well then, this actually seems like a pretty good place to leave it for the day now that we've found relative safety. That is a bear. This is a bear skeleton. A bear was living here at some point. Alright, hey, we made good progress today. Let's not start breaking down our equipment yet. I'll save that for once we're back at home. Alright, but as we stand here in this cave, that's going to do it for today. Fairly productive session. Still not entirely sure. Let's map our location one more time as the music kicks up for some reason. Ooh, we're not that far off. Yes, we are. We're getting further away. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. Insulated flask. Fantastic. I didn't even know that was in the game. We will be back here sometime soon with some kind of content. Probably more of this for the time being. Dwarf Fortress on Mondays, horror content on Saturdays. Lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out. If you have some survival type content on your channel that you think I need to see, let me know so that I can see it. If you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see on the channel, let me know so I can consider them. I'm going to camp out here in this cave for a while, and I will see you folks next time. Until then, Birdman out.